Dollar Tree now has these really cute baskets, so I picked one up, not really knowing what I was going to do with it. So I've been noticing a lot of the baskets at Pottery Barn and in the stores have these braided handles or some kind of handle on it. I thought that'd be great to update our basket. So I grabbed out some nautical rope, and then I also had this really pretty navy blue yarn from Dollar Tree. I hope you guys are able to find the yarn that they have at Dollar Tree now. So I'm gonna be making handles with my nautical rope. I cut it down so that it would fit nicely on the side of my basket, and then I made an identical piece. Next, I started my yarn up about 2 inches from the bottom of my nautical rope and hot glued it, and then I began wrapping it around. I hot glued it periodically, but you really don't need to add much hot glue. And I wrapped it around until I got to about leaving another 2 inches on the other side. Hot glued that in place and cut off the excess. Now with my ends that are sticking out, I wanted these to look like fringe, so I just kind of unraveled them and made them look fringy. Is fringy a word? I don't think that's a word. Next, I'm going to hot glue these handles to the side. Now, they're not going to be on there super secure, so they're more of a decorative handle, but you could always, sew them on if you wanted them to be really secure, or you could always use E6000. So I'm going to use some hot glue and hot glue them in place. I'm going to make an identical handle for the other side of my basket. And I styled this with a plant, but you could style it any way you like. And I'm so in love with these baskets. You guys know we couldn't get through this video without recreating a high-end find. And the find were these candles that I found off a Crate and Barrel. And I love this ombre look to them with the wood underneath. So I went to my thrift store trying to find something similar to this wood piece because I knew Dollar Tree wasn't going to have like a wood candle. I found these really inexpensive little wood candles. Honestly, you could grab any wood item from Dollar Tree, and I'll show you how to get this ombre look. So I started by placing tape around the center portion of each of my candles. I wanted them to be opposite of each other. So I wanted the paint to be on the top half of one and the paint to be on the bottom half of the other. Now to get the majority of my paint on there, I needed to tape off one whole section of each of the candles. So I grabbed some craft paper and taped that around so that when I sprayed, that section would not get any paint on it. And then I took the candles outside and did 2 coats of spray paint on each of them. Next, I'm going to remove the tape once everything has dried. To get the ombre look, I honestly just held the candle holder in my hand and then I sprayed lightly along the edge, and that gave me that gradient look. You really don't have to add a lot of paint here. Honestly, less is more, and it doesn't take much, and then you have that ombre effect. And here's how they look styled together in my office. Hey guys, I'm Liz and you're watching my second DIY channel where I post daily DIY videos. You may be familiar with my main channel, Liz Fenwick DIY, but I'm glad that you found me over here on my second channel. Make sure that you're subscribed so you just get notified every day when I post our daily DIY video.